people are just attacking her for apparently no reason. Has everything to do with your attitude. Has everything to do with what it is that you're not telling us, Janie. What you're not telling the RCMP.
And by overlooking something can give the impression that, either Mike Damon has lost his brain cells or everything is clear and Janie is not lying. So I don't know what the hell you expect people to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what you expect for people to do. So I told you, I gave you a chance to come clean enough to where people will not take it out on Daniel if you're not, because I told you, and this is really, I'm saying everything to you in public that I say to you in private, Janie. Because right now it's D-Day. You may not realize, you may be out of your mind in your own little dream world where you are always right and everybody else is wrong. So there's more to come, people, more from the audio that I have of hers. I'm going to stretch it a little bit because I want to make sure I get it. I don't leave anything out. Let's say it like that. And I don't want to give others the opportunity to misrepresent something or say, oh, look, hey, Janie clarified it. Belinda and Durwood made it all up. And all the times where she talked about, I guess you believe Belinda, I guess you believe Belinda. Did you hear the part where she said about the heart not lying? Let me listen to what I haven't shared with you guys.
She tries so hard to mimic herself after Belinda. But the damage has been done already, Janie, and especially in this case, you can't have those mistakes back. This is life. This is the game of life, girl. Let's see.
As yet. And just pay close attention, maybe. As I know you do.
The reason why I'm asking you this is because all the I've been telling you all this stuff. I don't have to.
What did you tell me? Nothing.
We have
Nothing. You told me nothing out of script, really.
no one to really sit down and talk to about this.
You did with Durwood.
Because they don't believe anything we say. They do believe total strangers over the people that were here.
I don't believe total strangers. Janie, I believe you. I believe your statements, but I believe your statements for what they really are. Not how you try to make them sound. It's a long pause.
And
Come clean. You see, here's my problem, Janie.
What a creep.
Okay, I don't like to hear people crying.
What a fucking weirdo. What a fucking weirdo. Janie, you're nuts. You're nuts. There's no reason except for effect to be crying when you're talking to Mike. You're not reliving any harsh moments. Come on, Janie. This is such a nonsense cry. It's almost like her attempt to disguise her voice. Do you know what I mean? So the point, it's like camouflaging your voice with emotion. You're camouflaging it with forced emotion in order to take away from somebody's true attempt to gauge you in your true emotions. Does that make sense? Like, one, nobody cries like that. You're not crying for any particular reason. You want to tell us why you're crying now, Janie? What are you crying now for? You crying for Justin's dog? Wouldn't you cry too for 2 disappeared kids? Come on. You make it too easy. Christ. Yeah, just a clapping seal. You got it right. She's not reminiscing, just grieving. She's acting like a damn soap opera. Miss Chancellor, fake ass. Hey, you're quoting Young and the Restless? Just a clapping seal? I love Y&R. I used to. With Victor, Mrs. Abbott. My babysitter used to watch it when I came home from public school in the 80s. It got me hooked. I was forced. It's all that was on. Just sitting there watching Y&R. It'd come on at like at 5 or 5:30 or something like that where I lived. Really got into it. I'm like, man, this really sucks. And then I'm like, ooh, what's going on now? Because you get to know everybody, right? It sucks you in. Then it sucked me in for so long. It's like, oh, why do I waste my time with this shit? That's when soap operas were soap operas. Now everybody's moved their drama to YouTube. Now you can have a real life soap opera. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know, Janie watched that shit faithfully. Oh, she's got to watch her shows. Even people at work used to tune in for the soap operas in the afternoon. You really didn't have any choice. Price is Right would probably be on in between those. Price is Right used to be on like midday back in the day. Oh, it's such a great rich opener. Yes, Victor. Very serious actor. And I remember a dude that played on it looked like Sting. I don't think it was Sting. No, it wasn't Sting, but he looked like him. A blonde dude. I can't remember his name now. He was like the second lead man. Yeah, all of her relationships are filled with that dramatic overreaction. Well, I think Janie's probably high maintenance in that sense, emotionally. Would you guys, anybody in my chat, would you let Janie babysit your children? Would you consider Janie babysitting your children if you wanted to go to the movies? If it's date night or something? You call in a sitter? What about Daniel? Fuck, you'd have no copper wires left in your house by the time you got back. What about Malaya? Babysitter of the Year? YMCA? Yeah. I think that's a no. No offense, Janie. Nothing against you. But I think you understand where people's trust lies in all of this. Oh, you want us to take your word for it, that you had nothing to do. That's what it really comes down to. They come up with such a bullshit story and then insist that because you're not taking their word for it, because you don't align with flawed logic, you don't ask questions, you don't want actual proof, you don't want answers in regards to the fate of Jack and Lily. No. You wouldn't even let him dog sit? Well, there goes that business. That would be a... What about Durwood? Durwood and Kent. Would you buy a used car from Kent? Would you let Kent work on your car? Kent's the type of guy that advertises his services he's not qualified to perform. That's the problem. That's the difference, buddy. Hey, Kent? See, I've got a certificate of qualification in a particular aspect that detectives from the RCMP always love to pull pool from because of their keen ability to troubleshoot systems and interpret all kinds of different drawings in that sense. It's a real bonus if you're trying to get onto the force. Fucking Kent. What a dumbass. Oh, hey, I got some bracelets. You guys want to buy 10 bracelets? These are awareness bracelets. Friendship bracelets. Oh, so fucking involved. Look at how much you're helping, Kent. What a fucking idiot. Any chance for a pervert to get his face on the global news? That's fantastic. You say, I go by the script you seem to be repeating. It is unnatural in my opinion. I agree. She has a lot of grief about the change in her life, but no real grief for Lily and Jack. Janie seems to mirror the comments and feelings of others. Very interesting. Has she signed up for some needed therapy? Oh shit, where would you start? That would give her somewhere to talk to or someone to talk to instead of putting this out on social media. Well, she's not looking for genuine therapy. She's looking to bullshit people. You can't do that in a therapist's office. Janie's not a fan of the truth. She wouldn't do well in a therapy setting. In my opinion.
Because she's trying to get me to let go of my mind and just believe her blindly.
Here, take some of this. Take some of this acid.
You may think that you know us, but you don't know nothing about us. Is all you could do is just go on what people say.
Now listen.
We have a whole lot of
Well,
time
now
to cry
you
in
get to know
prison.
the real me.
Uh-huh.
I do have a heart,
Okay.
and I would not harm those children, and neither would Daniel. He may come off all tough and everything,
But Daniel did harm the children.
What did she
but
say?
I know he had nothing to do with us.
See, Wade says that he was abusive towards the children. He hit the children. So did Malaya. Malaya told Wade that. Wade told the world. I have a tendency to believe Wade because of Danny's ongoing, let's say, overstepping behavior. His abusive behavior. He's got a whole history of it.
Unaliving those kids
Oh my God. What did she say?
because they don't believe anything we say.
Oh,
They
sorry.
believe total strangers have. And you may think that you know us, but you don't know nothing about us.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like she's sucking on a lemon. She's sucking on a lemon or something. What are those sound effects? You're a psycho. Jenny, you're a psycho.
Is all you could do is just go on what people say.
I go by what you say.
Well, now you're getting to know the real me.
Yeah.
Do your research.
I do have a heart, and I would not harm those children, and neither would Daniel. He may come off all tough and everything, but I know he had nothing to do with unaliving those kids.
Please help me out with this. What did she just say?
So you take it as it is. And everybody says, when I said my heart doesn't lie.
What the fuck?
Well, my heart is still not lying to me.
Oh my god. Oh. Elizabeth Taylor, eh? Oh, you know, You know, when I said my heart doesn't lie, well, it's still not lying. What the fuck is all of this shit? Callie says your heart is full of shit. That's so ridiculous. That is quite the cry fest. Oh, she's pushing that through the tears. She's such a romantic. Man, how can you resist the temptation?
When I said my heart doesn't lie, well, my heart is still not lying to me. But it's okay for Belinda to say that in her heart she figures the kids are dead.
Right.
It's okay for her to say that. Now, any grandmother that would think that doesn't think much of her grandchildren. I still have hope. And I know those kids are...
Why don't you explain that one to us there, Nutty? No, Janie, you're trying to shame Belinda for her opinion and her common sense in this matter, considering your behavior and the way that you and Daniel and Malaya are all behaving in light of Jack and Lily's fate, which, by the way, should be a primary focus in whatever it is that you're crying about. But it's not. You're crying over self and your perceived wrongs over social media that you can always turn away from. You don't have to participate. Mike's opinion is just so affecting you right now. What are you smoking, girl?
They're alive.
No.
Because when I heard them Friday morning, they were alive.
No.
Belinda
So
wasn't the
wanna
last
think what
person
you
to
wanna
see them
think.
alive.
I do.
Because to tell you the truth,
Uh-huh.
I've had it with all this bullshit.
So what you want?
Our lives will never be the same again.
Well, tell me about it. Fuck, that's the understatement of the year. Our lives will never be the same again. Yes, mother.
Remember when she said,
Why don't you get yourself a Kleenex there?
Malaya put her head on her shoulder. And Janie said, I should be putting my head on Malaya's shoulder. Can you believe that? Now, I don't care how Malaya acted. I don't care if she's crying or not. If she puts her head on your shoulder, is that what you would think? I should be putting my... Why should you put your head on her shoulder, Janie? You see, I tried my best. But then again, I was fluctuating between trying and saying, what the hell is this, man?
Cool J, you got a good point. Janie, you basically thought the kids were dead on day one. Don't tell me you found the kids dead, was a statement you made. That is quite a weird statement on day one of the search to make. Absolutely. You have been the one that introduced red rum. Nobody else. She's quite the liar, isn't she? You're scaring Princess. Hold on. What does that say? Or Patricia. JMU and your words are scaring me. Scaring Patricia. Imagine the therapy costs if you were my mother. I guess we should pity DM now. Don't think so. He's a real Norman Bates around this fucking trailer. Oh, let me just go talk to my mother. Let me just go talk to Janie. Oh, are you staying long? Careful in that one little shower cylinder in your trailer. Well, Janie, you're not talking from the heart, says Julie. You are babbling out of your arse now in the style of Will Smith. Take Belinda's name out of your mouth. Oh, Danny, why don't you go ask your mother? Go ask mother. Is mother okay with it? Malaya. Janie said no.
You know? I mean, the brief,
I know, Patricia.
oh my gosh, dude. And look how she compares herself to Belinda. She copied Belinda the same as she copied Sonny Austin's intonation. Do it for Jack and Lily. I want to get you. I got you. She does the same thing that she thinks works for other people. So when she heard Belinda say, I know in my heart I